Good morning. So I made corn dogs last night and I left the grease in the pot to cool overnight because it has to be completely cool before you do anything with it. So it's cool. It comes with a lid, so I just put the lid on top of it. There's a bunch of crumbs in the bottom of there. So before I use this grease again, I want to get those crumbs out and wash the container. So let's do that. I thought it might be interesting to watch me clean up this oil, this deep fryer. So what I've got here is a bowl and a fine mesh strainer. In order to strain the particles out of the oil, you need a fine mesh strainer. And I'm kind of drying it off. It's a little wet because I washed it again. But so anyway, I'm going to dump this oil into this fine mesh strainer and let it strain. This won't be quite as awesome as some other methods, but the only thing I'm trying to do is get the particles out of the oil so that I can reuse it. All right, that's all I can do right there. That container is full. As you can tell, I've caught a little bit in there as I get to the bottom. So what I want to do is then pour this into this container. And this might be interesting because I think I overfilled this. Well, it won't hurt me to double strain it, so... Very, very carefully try and get this in here. Whoops, whoops. It's not exactly easy. I have not found I can't find a funnel anywhere. That's what's irritating. I can't find a funnel anywhere. So I'm having to kind of do the best I can with what I got. So we'll finish straining the rest of this. So it's a little bit frustrating because you end up getting oil everywhere because this town is amazingly short on funnels. Well, there's still quite a bit of particles in that. Well, I'm going to wash this bowl because there's particles in it, and that's the whole point of straining it, is to get the particles out. Alright, so I'll get those particles out. I'm kind of getting closer and closer to the camera because the oil is getting everywhere. Alright, let's try it again. Not supposed to be any particles. I'll be washing that as soon as I get the lid on. Alright, so that looks good. There's a lot of particles in the strainer itself. So, well, I just don't think I'm going to be able to get all the particles out. The other way to do this is to do it through a coffee filter. And I tried that the first time I did this, and it just liked to never do its thing. So it looks like the fine mesh strainer will get a lot out, but not everything. Alright, so that's about the best I can do. So I will have to use this pretty quick. I'm going to wash this. So I'll show you what that looks, what the difference is between the two oils here in a minute. Oh, this is all the particles that came out. So this made way more of a mess than I anticipated. It didn't make this much of a mess the first time. Alright, so that is clean. I gotta clean up this oil. But by doing it this way, assuming that in the next day or two I fry something else, I can actually save money on oil. So we'll try and get this cleaned up. Probably should have done this on the lower table, but I'm also doing laundry on that lower table. So I'll try and get this in. That was something just hit the back of the house. I love this crap. They're trimming the trees using a mulcher on a crane. So yeah. Does that sound like a good idea to you? Alright, I think that's done. And we're going to go to the back of the house and look out the back door. Yeah, that's smart. So yeah, instead of calling a tree trimming company, they got this guy using a frickin' mulcher on a crane next to houses, specifically next to my house. So yeah, this is phenomenal. They can't be bothered to hire a real tree trimming company, so they got that. Alright, so it's not too hard to figure out which oil is used and which one is not. It saves money. If I can use this again, it'll save me $3. Because I need this jar plus just a hair more to deep fry in the deep fryer. So the more often I can reuse the oil, the cheaper it gets to deep fry things. Because this is $3.19. I think this is like $2.79 or something. But anyway, all right, there's my little grease cleaning thing with people outside using the wrong equipment to trim trees. So anyway, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.